If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
Shame.
Right, hi everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of our Pulp Cthulhu game, The Two-Headed Serpent.
God, you sound so bored doing that.
I didn't want to do it too
The
loud.
Two-Headed Serpent.
Yeah, well,
Two-Headed Serpent.
You want to get right in there, be like, the Two-Headed Serpent.
Oh, you
wow,
were peeking.
You peeked
I
there.
was peeking.
Yeah, can you stop peeking at us, please?
Or you can be like me and Fishy and get in for the ASMR.
The Two-Headed Serpent.
Exactly. Thank you, Fishy. I knew it was coming.
I'm
Sample that
gonna
next
I'm gonna
time.
sample it, and that's gonna be the official sound that we play at the start.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Right. But yeah, we're unfortunately one player down. I'm not sure if it may cause issues. It may cause issues. We'll see if all the party are dead by the end of this encounter. But,
Oh dear God, I hope not.
But what we'll probably what we do to stay on track of what we're going to be doing, we'll do introductions. We'll do some housekeeping to make sure everyone understands things and stuff like that, and then we'll do a recap. And then if we'll probably have to go to break on the hour, and then we'll come straight back and then just start straight away, just to keep things going rather than going. Oh, we'll go at half past because then it gets weird. But yeah, we'll do that. All right, if that's cool. Reef looks really unimpressed by that, but hey, I don't care. So obviously, I'm James Corp. I am the keeper. I have all my notes. I am the one that is making them suffer through this. I hope they're not suffering through it, but they are struggling through it though. So I'm going to go anti-clockwise, and we're going to go Mr. Fishy.
Hey, I'm Fishy, and I am playing Dudley Gibson, who is kind of a bit of a brawlery pulp hero. And he didn't get shot in the knees last week, so that was a plus, but he is trying to make friends with some sort of puppy eldritch tentacle monster for 4 more turns, and, perfectly okay with this.
Cool. Claytor.
Hi, I'm Claytor. I play Dr. Orville Smith. I couldn't remember my last name for a second. I was like, is it Smith? Anyways.
I was right there with you, Clay. I had no idea for a second what my last name was either. So.
Dr. Orville Smith. I can't fix that is my new favorite saying. And this week, hopefully nobody dies. Because I can't fix death. I'm not equipped for it out here. I mean, we're in the rainforest, for God's sake. I don't even have paddles.
You did know you were coming to the rainforest, though. It seems like you should have really brought a field kit.
I mean, I did bring a field kit, per se, but I don't have paddles. How am I supposed to bring you back?
It is the 30s.
I don't know if they invented
CPR.
Are
it.
you going to bring a lightning rod?
Yes.
It's just like an old-timey bicycle that you tie up to your defibrillator.
You know what? You know what?
Nurse, pedal harder!
If he's got the radio, I'll just power on the radio, take 2 more. Clear. Boom.
Weaves.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Weaves. I am playing Ethel Parker, who is an expert in the occult, but also currently temporarily insane for at least 1 more turn. And she took 1 look at the beast and ran in the opposite direction for 3 turns. And hopefully in 2 turns' time, she will get her wits together and run back.
Thank you. So before we do a recap, we're going to do some housekeeping. So first and foremost, I actually need Dudley and Ethel to roll me a d10 for me, please.
Oh no, why?
This is how many hours you will be like insane for.
Oh my god.
So the temporary insanity lasts like so long. So for temporary insanity, so you have an initial reaction, which is like what you've just doing, which lasts so many rounds, and then depending on how many hours, it takes that many hours to basically recuperate and pull back your like get your marbles back. So unfortunately, Fishy, you're going to be for 2 hours. You're still going to be a bit wobbly, and Weefs, you're going to be like wobbly for 7 hours.
Okay.
So just mark that down somewhere that you're mental for 7 hours. The other thing, I think most of you've done that now as well, but if you go insane, temporary insane, or whatever the other term is for insanity, because there's 2 different types. Is it permanent? No, permanent is
Indefinite.
Indefinite. Yeah, if you go indefinite insane, that can last months. So, but yeah, if you like go insane while witnessing some Cthulhu mythos type thing, then you the first time you go insane, you gain 5 in your Cthulhu mythos skill, but you lose 5 in your maximum sanity, because obviously your Cthulhu mythos takes away from your maximum sanity. And then every time you break because of a mythos creature, thereafter you gain 1 Cthulhu mythos, and then your permanent sanity drops.
Neat.
Not neat, because there are consequences for being a bit.
Well, I mean,
valid.
obviously, but like, it's still neat. It's a cool mechanic.
The other thing as well. Yeah. So technically, yeah. Realistically, I'm obviously allowing you to keep control of your characters, but in reality, I can like take your character from you and go, I'm Ethel Parker right now, and she's gonna run out with a stick of dynamite and shove it down this creature's neck and stuff like that. So I can actually take control of your cat. But because I trust you, I am allowing you to like keep control, like to react to the situation at hand, or you break in, whatever it's called, and keeping control of your character. Okay, I think. Was there anything else that I wanted to bring up that I had learned? No, I think that's about it, really. But yeah,
Should we do luck recovery now before we do a recap?
Sorry?
Should we do luck recovery now before we do a recap?
Yep, that good point. Thanks, Fish. Yep, thanks, Fishy. So yeah, everyone, if you want to give me a luck roll. Okay, you hit the wrong one.
God damn it.
Okay, Fisher, you gain 2d10 plus.
Wait, that's higher than mine. No, wait. That's higher than mine.
I get 2d10 plus 10. Plus I get my bonus for being lucky.
Weefs, you gain 2d10 plus 10. Let me just double check that. It's on the cheat sheet.
Yeah. I made myself roll commands, so pretty sure it's right.
What I like is in that custom field. What about me?
Nobody cares about you.
Yeah, I don't care about you. So if you result is lower than the character's luck, so you succeeded, Claytor, which means you rolled under it, you get to add 1d10 plus 5 luck. And if you result is higher, you get to add 2d10 plus 10, and then Fishy gets an additional d10.
Wait, I rolled under it? So
yes.
I only get one. Wait, which one are we going off of? Because I rolled again with the right one.
Well, I'm going to go for the first dice you rolled.
Rolled under it, so 1d10.
Yes, please, plus 5.
Is there a maximum on luck?
99.
Okay.
8, so 13.
Oh, my internet connection is unstable. Bollocks. I've dropped some frames. Am I still live?
You seem to be.
Yes, you're fine. It's probably a negligible amount of frames, honestly.
120.
Yeah.
That's
As long as
negligible.
it's not still going up.
Yeah, like 120 is negligible. That's room for error.
So yeah, so how many did Fishy get back? 28. Whoa. So, well, Weef's nearly rolled as much as you did, and she had one less d10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
rolled pretty
also had
average.
90 luck, so I only got 9 in the end, but oh well.
Oh, you had 90. Oh, okay. So you. Okay.
Just throwing luck points away, apparently.
What?
Jeez,
How much luck did you
very good.
have?
I had 90.
9. All right. Okay.
0.
Yeah. So you might want to spend some of those. You can spend it.
I was insane.
All right. But yeah, you could have spent some to stop sanity. I think stop things from happening, or
Stop going insane.
well, you could have spent some to like stop your half your sanity
could've-
cost,
Yeah.
double full sanity cost in points.
So instead of going insane, you could have halved the amount of sanity you lost
Okay.
by spending. So you I think took like 5 or something, and then
8.
that 8. So yeah, if you had spent 16, then you would
Then I
only.
could have saved all my sanity.
Well, you would have reduced 8 to 4, and then 4 is less than, because we had to do 5
Less
or
than
more.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so profound. 4 is less than 5. Yeah, 4 is less than the threshold for temporary insanity.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll remember all the nuts and bolts.
Well, too late.
So, before we start the game, or before we go to break, let's do previously on the Two-Headed Serpent.
Previously on the Two-Headed Serpent, we were gathered in the camp. We contacted Caduceus Actual. We've got some information. We now know that we have to go capture a mummy alive, and we're still trying to figure that out. We hired the two guerrillas that we saved to escort us to where the previous battle was, and it was a fucking hell bath. I like that word now. And while we were looking, this monstrous thing came out, and Elsa, I don't know where she went, or Ethel, I don't know where she went. Selena is shooting fire. Oh wait, somebody shot the leg off a monkey.
On the way to the battle, yes, somebody shot the leg off of a fire shooting monkey.
And Dudley caught it while climbing a tree as it was falling. And then this horror came out, and Dudley wants to make friends with it while Ethel is running away, and I'm just like trying to shoot it.
And it's not doing any damage. You have hit it a few times, right?
Yes, but I don't know that it's not doing any damage. It just doesn't look like it.
Just be nice to the horrible monstrous entity.
I just remembered what the other housekeeping thing I was going to mention as well. So we'll do that before we go to break. So if you look on your character sheets, there's a space called Encounters with Strange Entities. Most of you, I've already added something to it. Basically, what that means is each type of thing that you encounter has a sort of like number of sanity, maximum sanity you can lose to it until you become, as we say, climatized to it. So, for example, the formless spawn, which is currently in front of you, you can only lose a maximum of 10 sanity to it in this chapter. And basically, what you guys need to do as well is keep track of the types of things that you're encountering and how much sanity you've lost to it. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, I believe Weaves lost 8 sanity to a formless spawn, which means if she loses 2 more sanity, she can't lose any more sanity to it. I think this will.
Well, that's kind of a good thing, right? Because it means I'm just like, oh yeah, it's another one of these losers.
same. It will be the same for like probably for like dead bodies and stuff like that. So after a while, you just get used to it.
So then should we have like an encounter for dead, like a line here for dead bodies?
Yeah, dead
We've
bodies
had
killing.
dead bodies a few times now,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah, I know, but that's really hard for me to keep track of. So I might have to just say, as of now, this is what happens, rather than having to look through a whole bunch of different dice rolls. Now that doesn't stay there all the time. Okay, so during the development phase, which is basically the phase that you get to like do skill rolls to see if they go up or don't go up and stuff like that. Each encounter drops down by 1 in every development phase. So if, for example, next chapter doesn't have any formless spawns, and the one after doesn't have any, and then the one after does, then you would have lost. You could still lose 2 sanity to it till you So your tolerance slowly degrades as you get enter normal life and start forgetting about the horrors that you have seen. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep records of that on your character sheet, like I said, on the encounter of strange entities. Just so that you're not over losing sanity. Like for example, I think Claytor only lost one sanity to it, so he's only got he can stand to lose 9 more.
I don't want to though.
Well, unfortunately, that's the game, isn't it? It's all about losing sanity.
Well, I mean, yes or no. Yeah.
But other than that, I think that's about really it for the housekeeping and the recap. So we last left off with us in the middle of a battle. Where did I put it? That one. Against a formless spawn. As it all loads in. So yes. So if you also notice, some of you got like a panic icon over their heads. Like Fishy, yeah, you're on 4, and Weefs or Ethel is
Ethel.
You've got 1 turn.
No
left.
icons on my head.
Yeah, look. If you look, you got a panicked.
Ethel.
Yeah.
Should I get one on a stick? Hold it up.
Yeah, if you want to include that. But yeah, I just thought it'd be a good way to keep track. We're just going to count down and stuff like that from it, so it will just be a lot easier. I still need. I'm going to sort out the cameras while we're going. So I believe the last turn that we did wasn't the formless spawn. We did an entire round and then came back to the formless spawn when we ended. So so what happened last time? Who did what last time? Let's check. Let me just double check.
I moved to a position to
You shot
try
it.
and shoot it and have it charge at me.
You did shoot it as well, didn't you? You did 11 damage to it.
Didn't I step between it and someone who was trying to hurt it?
Yeah, Selena.
Because I'm insane.
Selena.
Yeah, so I stepped between Selena, who's trying to hurt it.
Yeah.
Because I believe it to be a lovable ooze monster.
Yeah.
Respect nature's creatures and all that.
Yeah.
Basically just a big cat, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just wants to jam its face into everything. It's got claws, but it's not trying to hurt me. It's just trying to play.
It definitely. It wants to go for Ethel, but also Dr. Smith just shot it. It didn't hurt him, but who's he going to go for? Or is he going to go for Dudley again? Or is it not going to go for Dudley and go for Dr. Smith? Or is it going to go for Selena? But Selena's not here, so she's technically got plot armor. So I'll tell you what it's going to do. It's going to do 1 swipe against Dudley.
James, I think that stream might be down.
Has it gone down?
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Is it just going to be one of those days?
I think so. Right. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter. I'm recording it anyway, so we're gonna have a smooth recording. Apart from us mentioning the fact that we've gone down. But anyway, so yeah,
I think it's back up.
Yeah, I just put it back up. So yes, so the formless spawn. So it's gonna do something crazy here. It's gonna do one swipe. In fact, it could just move to there, and it's gonna do one swipe against Dudley and one swipe against Dr. Orville or Dr. Smith.
Of course.
So first one against Dudley. What do you want to do, Dudley?
I am trying to dodge.
Okay.
Just, be nice. Like, I don't want him to get hurt.
Right, it just got extreme against you. Oh! Oh! Right.
Whoa!
So because he's dodging, that means that the dodger on a tied roll defends. So yeah, you managed to dodge out of this formless spawn's absolutely devastating attack that could have been done against you.
I'm like the crocodile hunter, but with formless spawns. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know where I was going with that when I started it, and then it just kind of went downhill.
Neither do I. I don't know what you're
yeah,
saying.
but either way, like, I'm just saying it's a beaut, and
Okay.
we're moving on.
And then Dr. Smith, what are you doing? Oh,
Do I have to dodge?
well, was you going to dodge?
No.
All right, so you're just going to just stand there and take the damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have much of an option.
All right. Okay. Well, it misses. So that is that turn. Next turn is Ethel. Ethel.
Ethel is running away still.
Good for Ethel.
She has no choice.
But good. But that does become 0.
Hooray! Ethel can act next turn.
Yep. And I'll have some things to explain to you in a minute as well. Because there is negatives and advantages for being insane. Oh yeah, and I should have probably done that. No, Dudley hasn't acted yet. Selena, she's gonna. Who's does she want to go to? She's gonna run behind Dr. Smith and hand off the weapon.
Okay, so I'll take the weapon. Aha!
In fact, I'm going to put it all in everyone's folder. There you go. You should be able to see it as well now.
Yes.
Okay. That's all she does. Dudley. Right. Yep, first and foremost, that changes. Down to 3.
Can I try to calm it down? Like, can I try to treat it like an animal that I would actually want to try and calm down?
Unfortunately.
I mean, whether or not I can make a roll or anything, that's kind of what I'm going to do anyway, as Dudley's character, considering the crazy plan aspect of this entire thing.
Yeah. Sure, give us I guess it will be animal handling.
Cthulhu animal handling.
Okay, so I just have base animal handling. I have to write that in.
Where is animal handling? Oh, yes, it's in
It's one of the other skills, yeah.
5 points.
And unsurprisingly, I fail at calming it down.
Okay, so everyone sees Dudley Gibson start going and trying to act like the creature itself. It's going well for you, Fishy.
I mean, it seems like a sound tactic.
I'm gonna try shooting it.
Tune it with what?
The flame pistol.
All right, you got it all written down. Well, you can see it. How many magic points do you have?
12.
12. All right, and it costs how many?
1.
1. Okay, so it means you get 12 shots.
Yeah.
All right. You are close range as well.
Yeah. Do you want me to use handguns, or it doesn't say what to use?
It should say. It does say it uses handguns.
Oh, okay. It says it adds a plus 40 to it. Granting them a 40% skill in their use. Wow.
Are you a serpent person in the Citadel?
Oh yeah, no, sorry, my bad. I'm a serpent person of the Citadel.
Do you endorse?
I do endorse.
Is
All right.
your favorite gun on the Citadel?
Yes. God damn it. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite gun on the Citadel. Pardon me while I shoot people with it. Green one, right?
Point blank, you get 1 bonus dice. Because you're not a serpent person, when shooting with the flame pistol, you get a negative dice. So they cancel each other out. So yeah, no, you're just rolling a standard roll, please. 8 damage.
Right. Nice.
8 damage. Wow, it definitely doesn't like you, Dr. Orville.
It has to make a luck test to see if it's not on fire.
Oh yeah, I got to do a luck test to see if it's not on fire. I don't know what fire does. Luck test.
I'm assuming it does fire damage.
It passed it luck test, so it's not on fire.
God damn it!
As you can hear behind, as Dudley's trying to impersonate this formless.
Still.
Alright, formless spoon. Oh, hi there, Dr. Smith. Right, so it's going to attempt to attack you, Dr. Smith, with its tentacle-y things. What do you want to do?
I'm going to have to take it. I was 17 in dodge. I'm not going to be able to dodge.
You never know, you could roll a 1.
But then that takes my steam, right? Or takes my steam. Takes my turn.
No, that's if you're diving for cover.
Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah, I'll try to dodge.
Okay, so this is an opposed roll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I failed. You passed.
What the fuck?
So, yeah,
Hey!
its first attack misses you. Its second attack.
That means you can check off dodge now.
Oh, true.
Yep, check off dodge, yep. Don't forget, guys, don't forget, if you do a successful skill check, you can, like...
Mark it off.
Mark the box, and it carries over until the character development phase.
Yeah.
And then as we go through the skills... Yeah. Alright, so that's a pass. Second attack, it's going to have advantage, because it's a second attack against you. So what are you doing? Are you going to attempt to dodge again, Dr. Orville Smith?
I'm going to attempt to dodge again. I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Don't forget you can spend luck point on it as well.
I'm going to get skewered.
Yep.
Oh!
That's a broad failure on James's part.
Yep, that is it. Oh! So yeah, so this thing goes. These tentacles, and you can see Dudley's hands are behind him doing it as well. But these tentacles like slash out at you, and you know they sort of like. So the first one you sort of like whoo dodge out the way, and the second one you just turn the other direction. It just sort of like glides past you. You're like Neo from the Matrix.
I was gonna say he is doing some Neo shit.
Yeah.
Ethel,
Ethel starts running towards. It? Can I assume I have a lighter, even though I didn't put it on my character sheet?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, of course. But right, So there's this thing called insane, not awareness, but it's like basically things like become a bit more. So basically, you have this moment of clarification. Is that even a word?
Clarity.
Yeah, clarity.
It is a word, but I think you mean moment of clarity.
Yeah, moment of clarity. You're on a battlefield. You can definitely see like there's vehicles that have been just abandoned. The bodies have been abandoned. Some of them have still got grenades on them, and the vehicles themselves have got canteens with canteens of
Petrol cans?
Yeah, petrol cans. So you got grenades. You could run past a body and grab some grenades.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
On my way back to the thing.
All right. Grenades. We'll have to get some stats of grenades. So while Dudley's like faffing around, he can have a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
And then he'll do a screen capture and shove it in Discord, or he'll tell you the page number. Right. So start moving yourself then, Ethel, towards the goal.
We'll just vaguely assume there's some bodies somewhere. How much
in fact, give me a spot hidden roll. I think you've got decent.
Okay,
You've got
I
a decent
do.
spot hidden. Yeah. Have advantage on it as well.
No, I don't have decent spot hidden, but I was doing okay with it.
Okay, give me a. Okay, extreme. Roll me a D4, please.
I rolled a 1.
You managed to on the way. You managed to pick up 2 grenades.
Hooray!
You don't. You don't have the time to not mess around, but you just sort of quickly grabbed the 2 grenades. Well, you only got 2 hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't have a grenade belt. What's the distance again?
Your move
5 times your move?
Yep, in yards.
So I'm moving there.
Cool. Right, is that you done?
I'm pondering whether or not I can throw grenades.
Well, if you throw grenades
26 yards. I know I'm going to hit the other 2.
You might kill the other 2. 3.
Yeah, well. I don't know if I care. 26 yards seems like a lot for my not very good throw skill, though, considering last time I tried to throw, I threw it up in the air and hit myself in the head.
That is correct. You did hit yourself in your head.
So I'm just going to crouch here for a bit.
Okay. Right, Selena, she's sort of she's going to run behind this wall.
Actually, I'm also going to wave a grenade in the air and go get out the way. Just to give them some warning.
Okay.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Get to a safe distance!
All right, Dudley, you crazy man.
I'm still crazy and trying to help it. I probably try to slap it a little to get its attention away from Dr. Smith because I don't want it hurting him. But I'm not attacking it. I'm just trying to get its attention.
What did Danny say to bring up the token on everyone's screen? Was it Shift C or something?
Yes.
Shift Z, I thought.
Oh, Z.
Yeah, Shift Z.
Did that work?
Control Shift Z.
No.
No, it didn't work.
Nothing has changed on my screen.
Oh God. That's shadow play. I don't need shadow play right now. Fuck you, NVIDIA.
All right, Dudley, what are you doing? Sorry again. You may have to repeat yourself.
I want to draw its attention back toward me.
Okay.
Because I don't want it hurting anyone else, even if I want to help it.
All right, you do hear Ethel shouting, "Get out of the way!"
Don't hurt it. It just wants to be friends. It's just a natural animal. Enema? Natural enema? Natural animal.
As he says to you, he hasn't realised he's not speaking.
You do your animas on your own time, Dudley.
As a doctor, I am only for certain enemas.
But I guess I wouldn't be attacking it or anything. I just want to try and handle it. So I could do another animal handling roll.
You trying to grapple it?
No, I don't want to grapple it. I more want to get its attention. So, like, I'm like banging on things and trying to pull its attention away from the doctor.
Fuck's sake. Sure. Give us another animal handling roll, please.
Yeah, this is. I mean, like, incredibly inappropriate.
It's gonna be you're gonna need an extreme success to even think about it.
Yeah.
And the likelihood is it wouldn't have worked anyway because it's not really an animal.
No, I wouldn't expect it to work necessarily. It's the function of my crazy plan.
Mm-hmm. Right, Dr. Smith.
I'm gonna try and go around and tackle Dudley.
Can I shout, draw it away from that maniac?
Are you not going to flame it?
No, because Ethel said she's like waving a grenade and screaming it. So best to tackle Dudley to the ground if she's going to throw it.
All right,
I would appreciate being tackled.
Well, its focus is on you, Dr. Smith. So if you want to get out of it, you need to give me a successful dodge roll to not be not be able to not leave the combat.
Oh, I've been on a roll with those, but I'm going to pass and decide just to fucking shoot it.
All right.
That didn't go well. I mean, that's not that far off, though. I mean, you could spend luck.
Or you can shoot it again because you get 3 shots.
True.
You need to right. Okay. So update. No, right. If you're gonna choose to shoot more than one shot, you need to state before you roll the first dice because they all get negatives.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll just do that, and I'll spend the 19 to make it pass.
All right.
You need 29.
Right, you're gonna have to roll the damage separately then.
Jesus, 29. And it's 1d10 for damage, right?
Yep.
Jesus, this is a fucking massive dump of my luck. Fuck yeah. Okay, worth it. 10 luck test.
All right. So this creature just sort of like, so this final flame that you sort of like let out, you see the creature catches fire, and it just spreads. The fire sort of like spreads all over its body, and it just sort of like shrivels down like a prune into this like it's still a formless blob, but it looks more like a shriveled raisin now, but about the size of a, I don't know, an egg, a large egg, a dinosaur egg, I guess, like a football.
Ostrich. Okay.
Like a football, like an American football or a rugby ball,
Okay.
depending on what country you're from.
A rugby ball?
Yes, they look pretty much.
No! God damn you! You killed him!
No, it's just a baby now.
It's an egg now. It's hibernating.
Yeah, it's hibernating.
And with that, combat is over.
Yay!
No wonder
I
you
didn't
told
have
me
to
to-
blow Dudley up. Nothing.
That's why you told me to shoot it. Okay, I get you. I'm picking up what your subtle DM hints.
Was it really that fucking subtle?
Yeah, it was.
Aren't you going to shoot it?
It was
Right.
subtle.
Yeah, so that is combat over. But like, yeah. So Dudley eventually, so a few minutes, well, less than a minute, you sort of like come to your senses as you're struggling with like the reality of what you've just fucking done. Ethel, I do need to come up with what you're going to be suffering from. I've already thought of one, but I haven't thought of the other. Do any of you have any of you people who've gone a bit batshit crazy? Have any of you got any phobias or manias?
I really hate demons.
Oh, okay. Well, that thing on the floor, that was clearly a fucking demon, and you're sort of, you don't want to go near it at the moment at all.
Okay.
I'll poke it with a stick.
It's just like a char. It's all like as you poke it, it like crumbles, like like a bit of soft charcoal does.
And Dudley, as he kind of comes to his senses, is just, what did I?
It's not about what you did. Clearly, it has some sort of.
It is a demon. It possessed your mind.
There you go. We'll go with that.
Do not touch it.
I mean, it's already dust.
Do not breathe it.
I mean,
In fact, we should probably bury it.
You got a shovel?
Yeah. I mean,
maybe.
Also, what happened to our guards? Our not guards.
Well, they appear to have just fucking legged it from this thing.
God damn it! See if they get paid.
I don't think they were getting paid anyway.
I'm loaded, James. I'm just gonna pay them anyways.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, though. I'm a loaded doctor. I mean, I have the first minivan. You're right. We should probably bury it or throw it into the hole here.
I advise against that. It may enrage its demon friends, if there are any.
I mean, do demons have friends?
Are you saying
sometimes they travel in packs?
I was unaware of that.
If it's a demon, then this is an entrance to hell.
Are you saying there's more of these things? Good God.
This is ridiculous. Well, now I'm wondering what.
You're right. We need to bury this thing.
Well, Dudley, get to burying it. I'll go check on where's Selena.
You go find Selena. I'll go see if I can find a shovel.
Okay.
And so I guess I go. I want to go check the.
Yeah, give us a spot. Give us a spot hidden roll, please. I'll give you advantage as well because it's like it won't be. It shouldn't be too hard, but you got to know where to look, and you're not military trained.
Fair.
Success.
Oh, you didn't even roll it as advantage, but okay.
Oh, wrong one. Is that fine though?
Yep. So you find one of those like collapsible shovels that soldiers have. The one where the handle folds down and they can sort of wear it on their back.
Yeah. So I kind of extend it and promptly just start shoveling that thing into the ground, like digging a hole, burying it, and putting it out of my mind.
Can you, while you're doing that, are you doing this by yourself? Or is it? What's everyone? Actually, yeah. Let me find out what everyone else is doing. So, what are you doing, Dr. Smith, with Selena?
Checking her over, making sure she's okay.
She's fine. She's probably just gonna. She's a bit shaken up. She said she's gonna hang back a bit and just like try and stay out of the way. It's definitely shook her up. Until next week, she's gonna be a bit just out the way, hanging out the back.
That's fine. I understand that. It's very shocking.
Ethel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk towards the hole and see what I can see.
All right,
I haven't actually been close to it yet.
Yeah, just to remind you, there is with that clarity that you had, There's definitely, you could probably quite easily supply yourself with all of you could get supplied up with some really good shit if you start looking for it. But yeah, okay, so you go towards the hole. Right, Dudley.
Yeah.
So as you're digging this hole, you hear a voice behind you. Is that you recognise the voice?
Who do I recognize it as? And what does it say?
Sounds like Cecil.
I can't be. No.
What are you doing, brother?
Just bury it. Bury it.
What are you burying?
I'm burying both the thing on the ground and the fact that I'm hearing this voice of my dead brother. Are you
speaking out loud at this point?
I'm probably mumbling no to myself or kind of like, no, just, I can't, not right now. So I'm not explicitly like talking aloud to myself, but I'm definitely frayed around the edges as I'm burying this thing. And I don't want to engage with that voice at all.
All right, well, he's talking to you. Why are you digging this hole? So how you been, brother?
Leave me alone.
What? Is that
You're not my brother.
I am your brother. How can you not? You look at me. Can you not see me?
I turn around and try to like find where this voice is coming from. This,
okay.
Like, tormenting voice.
Okay, standing in front of you is your brother.
Cecil? Dr. Smith? Dr. Smith?
Yes. What?
I'm pointing at my brother. Where did he come from?
Do I see anything? James?
No.
There's nobody there. Are you feeling okay?
You can see it. You can see your brother, Dudley.
Maybe I should take a rest.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, and you feel him put his hand on your shoulder. Brother, why do you not believe me? We should talk. Catch up, like old times.
This is not the... Look, and now I am talking aloud. So, Dr. Smith is more than welcome to draw his own opinions on this, but I respond to my brother. This is not the time. I mean, we're in the middle of... I mean, don't you see all this?
Yeah, that's why I'm here to help. Caduceus has sent me here to help you.
Doc,
I'm seeing the ghost of my brother, and he's saying Caduceus sent him. All right, do you want to give me realities? Right, okay, because basically you are seeing delusions. So what it sounds like you're trying to do is you're trying to do reality check to make sure you're not going fucking whatever. So while reality checks are only usually called for on behalf of insane investigators, so what are you doing for a reality check? Hallucinations or illusions. So you need to make a sanity check. If you fail, you lose 1 sanity point and you go back to being temporary insane. So instantly will immediately induce a bout of madness if you're suffering from underlying insanity, which you currently are. But if you succeed, The investigator sees through any delusions, and the keeper must describe what the investigator generally perceives. On making an accessory reality check roll, the investigator should see things as they really are, and will be reinstated to delusional until losing further sanity points, thus preventing the keeper from constantly throwing delusions at a player. Successful use of psychoanalyst skill will allow an insane investigator to see delusion for what it is.
Yeah, I have no psychoanalysis skill to speak of, so I make a sanity check, you said?
Yes, please.
Success!
Okay, so the voice, I mean, he's got his hand on your shoulder, and you know, you do feel it, but once you sort of like, he can't be here, and obviously Dr. Smith can't see him, you then realise he's not actually touching you, and he just sort of disappears in front of you. You must have been seeing things.
At this point, I'm going to stop walking towards the hole and shout at Dudley, I told you not to touch it.
I told you not to fucking touch it.
I need some water, and I need to sit down.
Have a seat over by Selena, and we'll take a small break. Ethel, what did you find what can you see down there? Can you see anything?
I don't know if I even made it over there yet.
Oh.
Because that James was all like, oh, you should probably go get geared up. So I figured I'd get geared up when everybody was done.
Well, if you want to, I mean, I'm just saying that you might want to just remember that.
Yeah. Well, now I'm remembering that, and I'm going to go get geared up instead.
Okay.
I got distracted by Dudley before I reached the hole. And once he started shouting,
What was I looking for?
I decided to maybe go and check out all the military stuff and maybe get some more hand grenades and a lighter with which to light this dynamite.
I know you probably do have a lighter. I was only joking that you don't have a lighter. It wasn't real. Let me get rid of. So don't move your characters around. We're not really using that. In fact, let's go back to here.
A lighter.
I was looking up something that I've forgotten. Oh yeah, that was it.
Sanity.
Yeah.
Delusions.
So I'm still obviously I'm still learning sanity. I have read it, but it's just
There's a lot of aspects.
Underlying insanity. Phobias of mania. So investigators saying a phobia of mania acts solely as a role-playing trait. For example, player wishes for yourself. Escape a comic phobia call for darkness. Yeah, so you think this is some? Yeah, you definitely think this is some sort of demonic egg that is in the that Fishy is trying to bury, or was trying to bury. But that isn't something you do. That's just your. You know, you just believe that what that thing was some sort of demon.
Yeah.
You know, but
So I am going to waft my rosary over my canteen to bless the water in my canteen.
Yep.
And then try and pour it over the egg, assuming my phobia will allow me to approach it.
It's an irrational phobia, isn't it? You're probably not going to want, especially with it being properly activated, you don't want to go near it at all.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to give the canteen to Dudley. Possibly pour some water over his hands as well, because I'm convinced he touched it. And go pour this on the egg.
I'm not going near that thing again. Last time I went near that thing, I saw my dead brother talking to me and touching me on the shoulder. No.
Well, Dr. Smith, we must dispel the demon here. And I offer the canteen to Dr. Smith.
All right, if you believe it's a demon. I mean, it is something weird, but if you think this will get rid of it, I go over and I'll pour a little bit of water on it.
Holy
And
water.
finish
Yeah, it says.
yeah,
I am a professional exorcist.
So wait, it says here, like, while in a state of underlying insanity, being exposed to the subject of their mania would cause an overwhelming response in the investigator.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so going, yeah.
So basically, there's no way there's nothing I can do to try and overcome that.
If the keeper prompts the player towards some form of behaviour appropriate to their mania, the investigator will suffer 1 penalty dice on all dice rolls until the obsession has been indulged in some manner. When the investigator is well out of range of the stimulus. For example, while in a place that serves alcohol, a diplomatic would take 1 penalty dice on all rolls unless taking a drink. Of course, characters who fully succumb to their drug cravings will... Yeah, well, I'm just reading the rules. But yeah, so basically, the thing is, you don't want to, because it's not...
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not a real phobia, being afraid of demons, because it's not something really... Yeah, but I'm just going to say you don't want to go near it at all.
Yeah, okay.
Whether it's due to the fact, in fact, that's probably why you fled in the first place. Maybe,
yeah. So basically, I now have this compulsion, which is not going near that egg.
Yep.
Okay. So Cletus now poured some holy water on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I poured some holy water on it.
Are you gonna dig the hole?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I probably have a bit of the hole dug.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's...
You didn't finish the job.
No.
So yeah, so you find after that waves, you do find like rope. There's loads of rope. In some of the trucks there's rope. There's all manners of supplies. There's like ammo. There's guns.
Any rope ladders?
No rope ladders. It's mainly just rope. Rope.
Grapnel type things we could use to go down the hole with the rope.
Well, there's a spiral staircase that goes down.
Wasn't it precarious?
It is slippery.
Okay, so not like... It's not like you'd look at it and go, no fucking way am I taking that.
Mm-hmm.
It is or it's not?
It could... I mean, if you take your time, it probably... if you're rushing down there, it may take some time. But if you tie yourselves together with rope, you should be relatively right.
So it's I'm just trying to check if it's a level at which you'd be like, actually, I want to take a rope ladder up that staircase.
Have you actually approached to have a look?
Dudley was on it briefly.
Yeah, he didn't have much time until like he went a bit weird.
Well, I'll just take loads of rope then.
I got approached by something.
But you can leave. You can probably leave some of it. I mean, you could collect it on the way back up. Do you know what I mean? When you come up. But there's guns about, there's rifles, there's some shotguns about if anyone needs a shotgun. There's a few grenades. There's definitely... I'm
going to take more grenades. Right. How many grenades can I realistically fit in a backpack?
10?
Or how many grenades do I find?
10. You could probably... There's probably about a dozen grenades in total.
Okay. I'm going to take them all. Because I have barely any points in shooting. For me, it's basically machete or throwing.
Yeah.
In fact, I have no points in shooting aside from the base.
Mm-hmm. Biscuit base.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Decker. That's
Decker
true.
is unimpressed.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, quiet, okay?
You're fine.
So it's only a cat.
Yeah, it's only a cat.
Could be a demon.
Could be a demon.
Still waiting to find that out. After Dudley has had some time to have some water and splash his face, he's recomposed himself and wants to join Ethel in trying to salvage what we can from this battlefield.
Yeah, you probably... I mean... You can probably find most things that, like, you probably find a couple of first aid kits. You'll probably find, like rifles, shotguns, and there's a few petrol cans or gas cans, whatever you want to call them.
I'm gonna take a first aid kit too.
Spare petrol.
I probably bring the remainder of the first aid kits over to Dr. Smith.
That was a good point. I wanted you to also roll me a natural world roll, please, as well, Dudley. Meow.
Meow.
Come on.
Meow.
Come on.
Meow.
Meow.
So yeah, give us a natural roll, please. Have an advantage on it as well. So you're clicking the black. Is she?
Oh, me? I thought you were
Yes.
having. Sorry, I thought you were having Dr. Smith do it.
No.
Natural world.
Well, you can all do it. If any of you got natural world, you can give me a +1 natural roll, an advantage to it.
Nope.
Does it start natural world? Does it start at 10%?
Ten.
So there is a chance you
Okay,
can succeed. Yeah. Do you want to all give me a natural world roll?
Okay. Boom.
Natural worlds. So for a
Yes.
+1, I got
I
hard.
win.
Yep. Dr. Smith.
I'm trying to find it.
It's
Yeah.
on the cat sheet. Right, and now you click the wrong button.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's
you
even
go.
worse.
All right. So, Ethel and Dudley, don't forget to tick that skill because you succeeded.
Yeah.
You notice. So before you didn't. Do you remember when you didn't notice any? You when you arrived, there was no sounds of animals at all.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the sounds of animals slowly, like picking up around the area. Like, probably the first thing you notice is probably a bird flies onto the top of a van and then one of these trucks and then flies off.
I will point it out and go, the animals are back. Perhaps this was the only demon in the area.
Or they're all demons. Humor.
No, these are just birds.
That's fair. Okay, birds aren't demons. Or
I'm going to
are they?
watch them for a bit to see if any of them approach the hole.
Well,
Or just fly over it, or generally.
they're just
if they're
you
trying to
know,
avoid it.
it just appears that whatever scared the animals away is now no longer here.
So they're not making any effort to avoid the hole.
Nope.
Cool. I shall point this out to the team.
I probably have a sigh of relief in response to the fact that we don't seem to be on at least like demonic ground again or anymore. Like, it's still really hard for Dudley to put that thought of his brother out of his mind. So he's been pretty quiet, but he's seeming like he's, I guess, loosening up a bit.
Does that mean it's safe to go down?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But it seems like there's no more demons scaring away the creatures. We should still be careful.
I mean, if we're going to go down, we're going to go down.
Yeah, that's true. It's just a matter of when.
I'm going to take the spear from Selena since she can't really object.
Okay. She doesn't object.
Maybe we should come up with some sort of plan. If we're going down into that hole, maybe we need to make an early start tomorrow morning and make camp here.
What time is it?
Probably. Well, you left early morning. It took you a couple of hours to get here. It's not even lunchtime yet.
Oh,
I'm going to be on edge for a good few hours, though.
Yeah.
And we do need to treat our wounds within the first hour. Do we have any?
Oh yeah, good point. Dr.
I didn't get
Smith.
any wounds in this. But yeah, we should definitely take a rest and patch ourselves up.
yeah.
All
Can-
right.
We did find you a bunch of medical kits. Dr. Smith.
Yeah, you found me a bunch of medical kits. Let me patch. I think Selena took some damage and you took some damage, right?
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, all right. Come here. I patch you up.
Hang on. Right. Right, so this is on Dudley, first aid.
Okay. Green one, right?
Yes.
Success.
Okay, roll me a d4. Right,
Are you-
Dudley, you gain back 3 wounds.
This one's on Selena.
Yep. Okay,
That's
roll a d4.
2.
Okay. It was red, isn't it? I think red was injury.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you injured, Dr. Smith?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Right. So what do you want to do now? You've got this. You probably put you probably gathered up like the weapons and all that. You know, you've probably gathered up a load of ammo. I don't know if you're dumping it in one particular area.
Yeah, we may as well gather all the weapons and the ammo. Give them out to whoever needs them. As I said before, not me. I already have a machete, so unless somebody had a massive sword that looks amazing, I'm not going to be upgrading my weapon.
All right.
But I do now have this flying fang and 12 grenades.
You can still shoot though.
I'm pretty bad at it.
25% with a rifle.
Were there any handguns?
Oh wait, did I? I'm possibly thinking of the wrong game. I was trying to be a sniper at one point. No, that was not this game. But I have a rifle anyway. I've got a 303 rifle for some reason.
All right. Well, it's worth trying to use it. If you succeed, then you get extra shit. You get to do a test on it.
Yeah.
And what did you say, Dudley?
If we had any handguns amongst the stuff
there would be a handgun. Yep, a sidearm definitely.
Do you want me to just pick one?
It'd be something that would be standard issue, like a 45 or something.
Okay, I'll just say I pick a 45 out of the remainders of the battle and tuck it into my belt.
All right. Well, there's probably a holster. There's probably a belt that you could, with a holster attached, that you could probably take.
Even better.
One of the dead corpses, rather than tucking it down your pants, because with your luck.
That's how you get your dick shot off.
That is how you get your dick shot off. Yeah, and no one wants to shoot their own dick off.
No. Hug formless spawn from the nethermost pits of hell. Yes. Shoot your own dick off. No.
Well, priorities, Reeves. Priority.
I too don't want to shoot my dick off.
Can I assume we have a bunch of climbing gear?
Not really.
Fine. Just
We have
common
ropes.
You've got
basically.
rope.
Got rope. What about the stuff that we can find?
Torches. I feel like the military would have some decent torches.
Would it be an electric torch?
Yeah.
We got electric radios
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, they've got
and cars.
they've got some torch. Yeah, there's some torches.
Like military issue.
Yeah.
Probably a bit clunky, but still.
Yeah.
Clunky 30s torches.
Like maybe it's like one of those ones that you have to kind of hold vertically instead of horizontally. The kind of like pipe-shaped ones.
Maybe.
Basically like electrical versions of fiery torches.
Kinda, yeah.
I think more
But
like
never burn out because fiction.
Oh, damn.
Right.
Look, we can go down into the hole this afternoon. It's just Ethel's not looking so good. in terms of her. She looks a bit panicked.
As long as nobody else touches the demon egg, I'm ready to go.
It is buried now.
I'm not ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I'm not ready to go. I love that. Then should we go down?
What time are we expecting the sun to set? How long do we have until sunset?
I have
Go.
no idea.
Well, you're quite close to the equator, so I mean, I don't think there's a. I
So
don't
it'll
think
be a
there's,
good 12 hours.
yeah. So and it's March, so it's.
It makes no difference.
It's about now. It's about this time of year, really. Yeah. In fact,
Yeah.
we're about a day ahead of the actual day in game. So
Okay. Did you say we are close to the equator?
yeah.
Yeah, then it would just be like sun rises at
Yeah,
seven,
you're in
so-
South America. You're South America, aren't you?
So not that close to the equator.
Well, you're sort of the
We're in northern South America.
yeah.
We're in what? Bolivia?
Quickly
yeah,
Googling Bolivia. Yeah, we're not that close to the equator.
I know you wouldn't be. You'd be in winter. You'd be in fall, I guess. This side because you wouldn't be in spring. You'd be in fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not because it's
Where did the equator go?
I mean, we're
well, it's in the
about-
middle. It's in the middle of the earth. That's where it's always been.
if you look at how far south of the equator Bolivia is, I mean, it's like Puerto Rico and Cuba are
Yeah.
about that far north.
It is closer than Mexico.
But
It's like
imagine it would
South
probably
Mexico.
be pretty warm still.
Yeah, it will be.
I'd say we at least go down the hole, get our bearings down at the bottom, and figure out a plan. Don't
Yeah.
go too far today, and at least
We-
try
we at
and kind of
least-
come up with some idea of what we're doing here to find this mummy.
Yeah, set up a base camp down there. That's what I'm thinking. At least that's the idea I have.
Yeah.
If everybody's okay with that.
All right. So you're gonna go down down the hole, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
So we got a few hours till sunset, which is at 1846 today in the real world,
Okay.
in La Paz.
All right. So you head down this winding staircase, and you go down and down and down and down and down a bit more. Whoever's quite intelligent probably estimates you've descended about 1,000 feet when you reach the bottom of this hole.
The big hole.
Do we see anything?
You do.
Yeah, do we?
You do. Okay, so you're probably all armed with torches. So at the bottom, murals can be seen, basically carved within the wall.
Muriel.
Murals.
Murals.
What am I
Muriel is an Australian woman's name.
saying? Okay, Muriel.
There's a nice carving of Muriel. She's getting married.
Hang on. It's a-
Nice mural of Muriel.
How am I supposed to pronounce? Am I not pronouncing it right?
Mural. Mural.
Mural.
2 syllables. Mural. Yeah.
Mural.
Take the E part out. No mural, just mural.
Mural.
Yes.
What about if there's more than one?
Murals.
Murals.
All right. So there's a bunch of murals that line the wall. If you look up, the sky can be seen, but it's a small bright circle far above.
What's on the murals? Anything we recognize?
Okay.
Boogity people?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Muriel?
People. Things.
Muriel, is that
Hey,
you?
people.
Demon
Muriel.
eggs?
Talk
Muriel
to me,
the snake
Muriel.
Ethel drops down
It's-
dead. She's had a heart attack from the fright of it. Game over.
The shock of seeing her Australian friend Muriel engraved
Yeah.
on the wall.
Yep. Right. Okay. So it appears that there are 5 identical yeah, there appears to be 5 identical wards.
Europe.
In the
Wards?
yeah. Plinths, stone caps, whatever in the area. Together they form a pentagon. In the centre of the pentagon marks there appears to be a important location. Many serpent people are portrayed along all the mural, whatever.
Are you talking about the paintings now or the actual room? Are you saying there are plinths in the room or are there paintings of plinths on the wall?
No, on the murals, right?
Okay.
It basically identifies there are 5 identical places to this in the local area, forming a pentagon.
Okay.
Okay. In the centre of this pentagon is an important location. In the murals, there are many serpent people. And one appears to be higher than the rest. The one that's higher than the rest appears to be depicted holding a scepter and an ornate crown. And hairy giants seem to work under control of the serpent people, who appear to be wielding whips, and they appear to be, and these hairy giants are shown building a cone-shaped temple. How long do you spend studying this, everyone?
As long as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give me?
We put up a guard, though.
I'll let Ethel study it because that obviously I know that we've talked about what
I'm a world's leading
we
expert in anthropology. No, I'm not. I'm just very good at anthropology.
Yeah, you're just very good at anthropology, and I'm a doctor, and I don't understand any of this shit, so I'm going to stand guard.
Okay.
This is
Ethel,
thinking.
this is your field.
Sorry, Dudley, what did you say?
I said this is thinking people stuff.
Okay.
I'm making sure that the area is safe.
Okay. Right. Ethel, give me an intelligence test, please.
Hard.
Okay. If the player succeeds, they gain 1 point in Cthulhu mythos.
Yes.
And can you roll me a d4, please? You gain 1 point in other language nacelle.
Ooh.
It also is a loss of like 1 max sanity, isn't it? The
Yep.
Cthulhu mythos. Yeah.
It was NAACEL, right?
Yep. NAACAL.
CAL. All right.
Right. So yeah. So you spend probably two or 3 hours down that hole studying that wall. So,
And as I study, so I'm learning that this is one of 5 things surrounding a thing. Do I know which one it is? Like, can I use this to navigate where to find other?
unfortunately, it doesn't
Wards.
state which one it is.
Okay. And they all seem identical. There's nothing unique identifying.
Nope.
Okay, are there any exits or anything to do besides the murals here? Anything to touch?
Nope. There is nothing to touch.
I want to look at the map again. the scribbled serpent note map, I think it was.
Okay. I gave that as a handout, didn't I? So that should be in the handout
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I can bring you back to this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
If I change over to this one, and then I can open up that. I can click, get rid of that, show to players, and I'll zoom in on it.
So it's a pentagram.
Yeah, but the segments on this are divided into 6.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were looking at. Because I was wondering the same thing. So yeah,
Who
that's
has a-
not.
Who has a cold?
What?
Oh, a cold. I thought you said a cold. I was like, is someone sneezing?
No, somebody is like breathing.
I have a
and-
lot of occult.
A cold. No, cold because somebody's breathing and I hear the whistling.
To know.
It's fine. It's fine. It was just like one of those things I heard. I was like,
It's probably me blowing on this thing.
maybe. I mean, I kind of wish this character had the same musical instrument as you did in Dungeon World.
You should have to find it and
boring,
change the
yeah.
batteries, and then forget to switch it off during the week, and then
Yeah.
come
You
back
have
to
some
dead,
batteries.
to dead batch, a dead, whatever it's
Battery
called.
every week.
Yes.
The automaton, which I never learned to play.
We did 20 weeks of it though.
The session, yeah.
So, Miss Parker and Dr. Smith, what do you suppose we should do now?
Do
'Cause
any of the symbols on the note match anything on the wall or in the room?
Do you want to give us a language? You could try and decipher it with 2%.
My 1 point.
We should have 2 points though, shouldn't you?
2. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
because
'cause
we have 1 point in every language, apparently. I gave it a go. Green button?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. This. So yeah, it looks a little different, like the language, as in like you're if you because you said you know anthropology, right? So
Yeah.
You probably know languages do sort of change over time.
Yeah.
So this might be a bit more a more ancient version of the dialect or the handwritten stuff in front of you. But yeah, there are similar. You do definitely go. Oh, there are definitely. Well, you're not sure, but if you had a bit more, you'd have been able to go. Yeah, there's probably similar like things to it.
Okay.
Let me just double check though if it does say which hole it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we would go from like, well, I mean, like if this hole is one of the points on the pentagram.
I'm assuming it's in the segment on the right. Basically 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The inner segment. Because we're west of the ford.
Yeah. It's just, it seems weird that the map is split in 6s.
Yeah.
But I guess it's probably a quadrant search.
That's what I was assuming initially. It's basically a napkin, so unfortunately we can't assume any kind of scale, because even if we do assume that the circle in the middle corresponds to the circle in the middle of this mural here, we could still miss it by being too far north or south.
Yeah, we need to figure out where another one of these holes is.
That's probably the best bet. Because then if we can find the northwest one, the one that's a bit northwest of here, then we can triangulate from those.
Maybe one of them gorillas that we paid to help us find the battle site, maybe they know the area a bit better. I mean, we know about the hole because it struck the roof of the hole like some sort of ammunition, right?
True, yeah.
So maybe they know of some other ruins nearby that are not as disturbed, but would at least give us a point of reference. That's the most I got.
And there is all those carvings around the hole up top. So if anyone's seen any other carvings like that, even if it's overgrown, we could definitely use that. Okay, so we'll go back to camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around.
You get what you need, Ethel?
I think so.
All right. That's good, at least. And make heads or tails of it.
Yeah, I don't have a damn clue.
So where did you want? So Weaves, on which map are you looking at? Which are you?
The serpent note.
Okay.
And I'm corresponding that to site of battle, and I'm assuming that the segment on the right, that I can't really describe, but it's basically two little lines like a T pointing southwest.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're in that segment.
This would be.
Do you want to... Okay, so I'll tell you. So the circle in the middle is the current hole you're in.
Oh, right.
Okay, so it is the hole that we're in?
Yeah. So we're not in a segment at all. We're actually in the hole. Which would imply then that the segments are the serpent leader searching around this hole to find the other ones. So we just need to check the unfilled circles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, maybe we need to go find our gods again and
maybe see if there's a mechanic that can get these jeeps working.
Yeah.
So yeah, James, I think we're heading back to base camp.
Do any of the jeeps work?
No, like I said, they're all damaged, but a good mechanic would probably be able to like harvest some bits from one jeep to the next jeep and basically salvage one jeep out of all the jeep. They're not really jeeps. They're like, you know, the lorries with the canvas over the back. They're like the big army
troop transport.
Yeah, where you see all the people hide in the back. You know, in all those sort of films. Like,
yeah.
I kind of wish I had put some points into mechanical repair. I'm great at driving.
I'm sure there is someone back at camp that could try and do this, because you can't set up a camp without some vehicles, and you can't have vehicles in the middle of the jungle without mechanics.
Yeah.
Well, they all came by donkey.
Unless they're all dead.
They all came by donkeyness.
Well, that was foolish, wasn't it?
Not pack mule.
Could have taken some jeeps.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to ask around. And see
we'll head back to camp. Let Selena rest. We'll find our guides.
Or some other guides, whoever we can.
Yeah.
Make a plan to start searching those 7 remaining segments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to the other smelly people. See where they've been.
Smelly people. Yes. Sounds like a good plan.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess we're back at camp, James?
Okay, well, it takes you a few hours. You probably arrive before dusk.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean that my insanity is now gone? 7 hours?
Has it been 7 hours?
I don't know. You tell me.
So you probably had that battle around 11 o'clock. You probably got another hour to go, another couple of hours to go before
Okay.
you before that resets to the A camp. All right. Okay, so you're back at the A camp.
I can look for yet more medical attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get so first aid you get within the first hour.
Yeah.
And then medicine.
But this is all still my old injuries from like yesterday.
No, now you have to rely on natural healing, I'm afraid.
Bull.
Or spend
Bull.
luck to heal some.
Okay, I want to burn some luck on healing. Where's my luck cheat sheet?
I think it's 20 for 1d6. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to use 20 points for
Alright.
1d6. Which puts me on 79.
Okay, gain 3 hit points back.
3 hit points.
Dudley, if you need medical attention, you can obviously get medical attention.
Yeah, I do need some medical attention still.
Alright, so you can either get seen by a doctor or your own doctor, which is Dr. Smith.
I mean, I know Dr. Smith, but okay, because I've already been healed with the first aid. I can still be healed on top of that with medicine.
Have you been fully healed from all the damage you took
No,
from the
no,
spawn?
I
From the
haven't.
spawn? Then no, you can't. Then yes, you can have you can get a medicine roll.
Yeah, I want Dr. Smith to work on me.
All right.
Okay.
Right, Dr. Smith, because you're back at the aid camp and the area is relatively clean, I will give you I will give you one advantage.
Okay,
So
the
green, the green button, no, the black button is what you want to hit for advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a hard roll. So roll me 1d4, Miss Dr. Smith.
2.
Dudley, gain back 2. It takes about an hour for you to have your treatment.
Obviously my magic points are recovered because it's 2 hours to get back.
I'm going
And I
to do
only
that to,
spent 2.
I'm going to do Selena as well.
Yeah, just put her at max at this point. That's what I'm thinking.
What's her magic point at? Magic point 3. Yeah, I'll put her at max. Alright, sorted.
I'll see if I can find the guides.
They're nowhere to be seen.
I'll ask around in the military guerrilla area if they've returned or have they been seen since we left camp.
No, the people you ask, they haven't seen them.
Sorry, who haven't they seen?
The guides.
Our guides.
Our guides.
All right.
I find the guide that's because I'm similarly wanted to look for them with Dr. Smith. The doctor that's in charge of the camp, isn't it like Dr. Gomez? I want to try and find him and see if he has seen them return or heard anything. Or
Okay, yeah, you find him. He appears to be in the medical tent.
Doc, you've seen those fellows that were that took us out into the jungle earlier today?
No, I haven't, Mr. Gibson.
Now, where were they gone off to? I mean,
Did they just leave you?
yeah, they just left us. We had just forded the river, and well, some things happened. I don't want
We
to
were
think about them.
attacked by evil.
To put it mildly.
Did they? Maybe they. Well, did they run off then?
Yes.
Well, I assumed they did.
yeah.
They were gone. I assume they maybe ran back here.
Well, they have. They haven't arrived back yet.
Well, that's not good. Should we send out a search party?
Oh, I don't have enough. We don't have enough people to send out a search party. Also, they're trained soldiers. They should be all right in this environment.
They probably went back to their own camp. They have another camp, right?
I'd
They've just
assume
been
so.
coming here to harass people.
Well, no, they've. Like I said, the ones that are up the top there, they've camped. They are camping here.
Oh, okay.
So unless your soldiers that you've used as guides fled and headed back to their base, the actual military headquarters.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because like there are some that are stationed here, you said, that basically guard over our camp. But
Yeah.
the three parties that go out, they don't live here, do they? Do they? You said there are three parties of 6 that are going out every night to do something.
Yeah, so they come back here.
They also
every night.
live here.
Yep.
They're camped here.
They've
Okay.
they've
Okay.
basically forced their way here in.
Okay.
They'll probably be back. He looks at the sun. They'll probably be back any moment now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So they may have met up with their colleagues.
Dr. Gomez, have you been out to the side of the conflict?
No.
Do you know the area particularly well?
No,
I mean,
no, I don't. I'm afraid. No, sorry.
well, how did, you must have some sort of guidance, some sort of local guidance to help you set up this camp.
Well, he goes. Well, you could always speak to the local, Giorgio. Giorgio.
Do you speak any English?
It's fine.
Yes, he's recently travelled here from somewhere else. He left to go live in the West, I guess, would be in civilization, and then he's come back. What's his name? Sorry, I'm just going to quickly look it up.
Well, perhaps you can point us to Giorgio and
I think it's Giorgio.
we can get our answers.
Gregorio, maybe? Gregorio?
Gregorio is also a possibility.
Take your pick.
I'll shove it in. I'm going to shove it in chat, and then you can all decide what it is.
Gregorio Guerrero.
Guerrero. So yeah, I assume we get
Oh, yeah.
direction.
Yeah, he said Guerrero travelled and studied. He went to study. So yeah, he can speak English.
So I'm a little confused. Is Guerrero someone in camp, like the local representative of the camp, or is he pissed off to the city and is therefore not available?
So he went off to the city to study as a young man,
Right.
and then when the trouble started, he's come back to his home village.
So he is here then?
Yes,
Okay.
This is a village?
yes.
Okay.
So there are other locals then here as well?
Yes, there's a few of them in this medical tent.
But largely, this is much more of a medical camp / burnt down village than an actual village.
Yeah, yes. We are here helping them re-establish the village. If that makes any sense.
Except that also there's a bunch of soldiers living in the corner.
Yes, and we try and avoid them as best we can.
Right. But they seem to be mostly living in peace, aside from the occasional radio destruction.
Well, and threatening behaviour.
Do I see this Giorgio? Like, is he here in the? Which tent are we in? The medical tent?
No, he's not in.
Sounds like you're doing a Ouija board. Is he here with us now?
Is he here with us now?
No,
Spirit, tell us.
He's not here with you now.
Like,
But he is in the village.
so he might be in the mess hall or something.
He may be in the mess or around.
Thank you, Doc. I guess we're going to go find him. I mean, I have no other. I turned to Dr. Smith and Ethel. I'll have this best idea I have at the moment.
I'm going to ask the doctor if there's any mechanics as well.
Oh, thank you. I was going to ask about that. Do you have any mechanics?
Anyone good with vehicles?
We don't. I'm afraid. What about
Guess we're going to be on foot.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a jungle. I suspect, unless we have roads to drive on through the middle of the jungle, we're probably better on foot anyway.
Yeah, the trucks are more for convenience, because we could probably, get.
There's a lot of segments we got to drive through.
Yeah.
To get to the ones we haven't been to. But never mind. We can do it another way. We could bring a lot of supplies and camp out there for a few nights.
Yeah,
to save ourselves going back and forth another 20 kilometers every day.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love getting the steps in. It's good exercise.
Calisthenics, right, Doc?
Absolutely. Keeps the blood strong.
You sure you want your blood to be strong?
Yes. I'm a doctor.
Blood not a leading cause of diseases?
Blood is a leading cause of diseases, but also strong blood fights diseases.
That's why
I get you.
my mom always said to put the leeches on, get rid of all the weak blood.
That's the old wise tale. Just like, wait, I have to look it up. Shit.
That went well.
You put shit on your skin?
Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let me just check Google. What's Google?
No, I just need to know when it was a thing.
What, bloodletting?
No. Okay, so that's actually further back than I thought.
What obscure medical thing are you looking up? Are you looking up like trepanning?
Yeah.
Trepanning.
So it was done until like 1965 by the Dutch. Now trepanning, that is a way to get rid of bad blood and cure brain disease.
What's trepanning?
It's where they drill a hole in your head and basically let shit leak out.
Brilliant. Wow, that sounds...
Yeah, you didn't need those brain fluids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not a deep hole. It doesn't go to the brain. Well, I mean, it can.
It goes through the skull.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what's inside the skull?
Your eyeballs. You're not wrong.
For Clayton,
right.
Not much.
Not much.
A big empty hole.
But yeah, trepanning, that's a way to get rid of the brain diseases and the bad blood at the same time.
Clever.
Fuck me. Is that practice in the West?
It was a practice everywhere.
Yeah, trepanning was widely used.
Yeah, it was used up until like the 40s. or 50, something like that. Like 1965.
Well, there were a bunch of weird hippies doing it as well, but I don't think they claimed it was medicine by that point.
Next thing you're going to be telling me to blow smoke up your ass to save you from drowning.
No, that's an old West tale.
Mm.
Actually, I believe that is also.
That is also
Probably.
true. Yeah.
I mean, it is, but at the same time, I don't remember when that one was debunked by science. Obviously, wait, why would I do air quote? Debunked in general? Like, this isn't science.
Either way, we need to go find this guy.
Yes.
So we look around camp, and I assume we find him, James?
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't draw a picture of him, so I haven't got a picture of him, I'm afraid.
Shall I draw one?
No, thank you. I like my people to look human and not whatever.
Not
you
like
draw.
giant dicks.
Well, okay.
I was going to doodle him, but then I drew a shape instead.
Shame.
So you find him actually. You find him like there's a bunch of. You can see there's a bunch of people around him. Well, sort of like they're sort of like kneeling down in front of him, and they are all passing around some sort of pipe weed that they're all smoking, and he's saying some things you don't understand what he's saying. Would it be in Spanish? Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes, it
That's
is.
compare it less.
Yeah,
Like both.
I
of
would
them,
like you to give me a get rid of the fucking art off my fucking map.
But he has a pipe. It looks just like him.
That's clearly
He's
I
very
Gregorian.
should clear all the tokens.
Oh no!
That's-
How will we ever get our tokens back?
No, it wasn't even on the stream.
Oh, now I'm here twice.
Dudley, oh god, Dudley, there's two
probably
of you.
Yeah, it's a bit washed out on the stream.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
Also, spoilers. Be careful. Yeah, he appears to be like, yeah, they all seem to be smoking, like passing a pipe round, and he's speaking Spanish. So yeah, so Claytor, I'd like you to do me a Spanish test roll, please.
Absolutely.
You're gonna need to get whatever's above. Is it hard? I think a hard roll, preferably.
That's the black button.
Oh,
Damn it, Clay.
yeah. He's.
Oh, wait, is it? Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you wrote what?
I don't know, because you like every time I roll the wrong one, then you try and figure it out, so I just re-roll it as the right one.
Well, the first one you wrote was the right one.
My mistake.
Oh, see, that was Weef's mistake then. I apologize.
Right. So when I say okay, so if you get advantage, if you get advantage or disadvantage,
Okay.
you're
I
rolling.
confused hard with disadvantage.
Write this
Okay.
down, everyone. Get a note, bit of paper, and write this down. If you are doing advantage or disadvantage, roll black dice. If you're doing a test that requires you to like just roll one dice, do the green dice.
Yes, Mr. Chambers.
When I say you need to get a hard or more, it basically means you need to, it's not just a success you need a hard roll to actually, hard or more to roll higher, to understand what he's saying. You pick up bits and pieces, Claytor. I mean, you did fail, but I'm going to be nice. I'm nice to you. I'm going to be nice to you.
Otherwise, we wouldn't get anything.
Well, you will, but, you just... But you definitely understand the word dreamer
Something about he's a dreamer.
and festival.
Something Dream Festival. Dream Festival.
Do I know anything about Bolivian dream festivals? Or Paraguayan dream festivals?
I know nothing about him.
Cough, cough, anthropology.
Sure, give us a roll. You need a hard roll, a hard test, all right?
Okay.
You need to get hard or more, better.
Fail.
Is it when people
Sounds
go to
unfamiliar
sleep?
to me. Sorry?
Is it? Yeah. That's almost a botch as well. But yeah. You're not. You're not sure.
Yeah, I'll just assume I don't recognize the phrase in any context that would be relevant.
Have they paid any mind to us kind of coming over?
No, they all look fucking stoned out. They're fucking off. They're all off their trolleys.
Do they smell bad like the other people smelled bad?
No, because they're not. They're not. They're in their own minds. They're not. You know. They're not like the
Aside from
soldiers.
being stoned. Yeah, just checking.
They don't smell like BO. They're not
They
well.
smell like they've been possessed for weeks and
Well,
stuff washed.
they smell like any other like human. They'd have human. They are washed and they're clean, but you know they'd still have like a smell about a human smell about them.
Yeah.
Just not, you know.
They don't smell unusually bad.
Yes.
That's all I'm asking.
As you, who's first to? Yeah, can you all give me luck rolls, please?
Okay. Success.
Why didn't it roll twice?
Why are you rolling twice, Claytor? Stop rolling twice, you
I don't-
greedy.
Cheers,
greedy-
Claytor.
Yeah, greedy
Come on,
Claytor.
I literally clicked it once and it didn't go, and then like
Lag.
it rolled both at once. So
Okay.
I'm sorry. God, I'm out of here.
All right, see you later.
But you got a hard success.
So Weaves, you rolled the lowest out of everyone. So as you approach, you're probably the first to approach because you know anthropology,
Okay.
and one of them passes you this pipe.
I'm going to sniff it and then stick it in my mouth and smoke it.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, but not a lot.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely makes you feel lightheaded.
I will pass it on to the next person.
Who's
I'll
that
take the
then?
pipe and smoke it.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're all gonna smoke it, yeah? All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, okay. You smoke the pipe.
It's
I'm going to
easy.
sit down next to these dudes and just generally nod and try not to look too oblivious since I don't speak Spanish at all.
Mm-hmm.
After this day that I've had, I could use a smoke and a sit.
All right. Do you pass it to Dr. Smith?
Mm-hmm. And Selena, if she is there with us.
She's probably gone to lie down. Remember, kids, this is what happens when you don't turn up.
Dr. Smith, do you take a puff?
I'll take a puff. I don't see the medical purposes in this, but let's see what happens. Keep an open mind.
Any idea what's in this, Doc? Any herbs
What's
you
in this?
recognize?
Opens your mind.
Wooga wooga wooga. No, I don't know what's in it.
It's going to be local herbs, obviously. But yeah,
Okay.
you know, you may not get as stoned as everyone else, but you do sort of start tripping balls as well.
We sort of trip balls.
Partially, you partially trip balls.
Trip one ball.
Triple one ball.
So yeah, I think you'll become quite relaxed and chilled, and you know, peace, man, peace. Eventually, they sort of, you know, this thing ends, and they pass around some you know, they're drinking they also like take a swig from this jar that's got herbs in it and stuff, and it's some sort of alcoholic drink, and eventually it gets passed down to you lot.
I take a swig.
Dr. Smith, do you want to give me a Spanish check, please?
Spanish check. Fail again.
No, okay.
Spend 14. I'll spend 14 points.
You're going to need to spend more than 14.
That brings
Why
it
not?
down to 60. That's
Yeah, that's only a success. You need a hard roll, remember? So you'd need to spend 44?
Oh.
44.
Yeah, 44 luck.
Fuck that. You know what? Fuck it. 44. Fine.
Really? Okay,
Fine.
you're mental, but okay.
He
I have
really wants
5
to
luck.
extend them.
I have 5 luck left.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ooh.
If you die, you die. Yeah.
Wait, you die when you get to 0 luck?
No.
No,
you've
but
got-
luck
you've-
can save you from death.
Yeah, 30
Oh.
luck can save you from instant death.
That's fine. That's fine.
Or certain death, should I say.
I mean, I don't think I'm dying this day.
You never know
Never know.
when you're smoking weird substances and drinking weird drinks.
Okay. So you understand, you finally, maybe it was the relaxation of the alcohol or the pipe weed or whatever, whatever did it. But you sort of understand that they seem to be celebrating a yearly festival. He's talk. They're singing about. They're singing about the dreamer. The dream. They are singing about the dreaming spirit. And you definitely catch like from. Yeah, they seem to believe in some sort of sleeping spirit that resides in the area, and they call it the Festival of the Dreamer.
Does the dreamer, like, do they call the dreamer by name or anything?
No,
or
they
do
just call it the Dreaming Spirit, and that he will be going tomorrow to make some small offerings to the Pillows of Slumber.
Who will? The people or the dreaming spirit?
Giorgio.
Okay.
Did you say the pillars of slumber or the
Pillows.
pillows? Okay.
All right, so
where is he going for these pillars?
yeah, where does he go? That's the question I was just about to ask. I'm like, so where's he going? Because I'll probably go with him. We should probably follow him just to make sure it's not part of our puzzle piece that we're looking at.
And also find out if any of these are snake people.
Are you interrupting their
Harry-
festival or what? How you find? Because he doesn't actually say where he's going. He's saying he's going to take these small offerings to the for the.
I'll wait
dreaming
till
spirit.
the festival is finished and then
Yeah.
ask.
I assume we're probably maybe just chit-chatting amongst ourselves quietly while the festival's going
Staring
on.
at the sky or whatever. I'm doing whatever seems appropriate with everybody else. So
Okay.
if they're dancing, I'm joining them. If they're drinking, I'm joining them.
Okay. So yeah, okay, so it slowly wraps up, and some of them they sort of head back to their living area and probably promptly crash out for the evening. And Giorgio seems to be like collecting up, putting these offerings in a basket, and he he seems to be like packing up, ready to head back to his abode. Tent.
Seems like now would be the time to ask him, Dr. Smith.
So come back and I'll approach him and be like, so where may we travel with you to the slumbering pillows
No,
tomorrow?
no. I don't know you. Who are you?
We're the group of people that came in the other day with the supplies.
With the
And-
doctors and the nurses.
Yeah.
I would like to be as charming as possible, given that I can't actually speak directly and I'm mostly talking to Clay.
He's speaking English.
Oh, he speaks English. Oh,
Yeah.
well then.
Well, actually, no,
Excellent.
no. Sorry. As soon as Dr. Smith starts speaking Spanish to him, what's your level of Spanish? 60. Yeah, so you're not speaking. You can speak it well, but you don't speak with an. You speak.
I'm
with
not
your,
fluent.
Yeah, you're not fluent. So he's like, American.
Yes.
He's like, why do you want to accompany me?
I would love
So-
to learn more about your local cultures. And yes, I do just straight up speak over Dr. Smith at this point.
Give us a charm roll then, Ethel.
Fuck you, Ethel.
Damn it! Come on.
Yeah.
That's you could spend the luck there.
Oh, yes, I could. I'm going to spend 6 luck. Does that work, James?
Yes.
Yes. Puts me on 73.
So he's like, he goes, okay. If you wish to learn more about my culture, I see you took part in the pipe and the drink.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to constantly be nodding his head.
And not along with him for a while.
All of us start
Well,
nodding our
yes.
heads.
He goes, be up early.
I will,
And I will take,
Thank you,
I will take you.
Mr.
I
Guerrero.
will take you to the pillows.
Thank you.
Should
Mr.
I bring
Grant.
anything?
Food, water.
Is it just a day trip?
It will take as long as it takes for the bird to fly from the tree top to the ground floor.
So about 2 seconds.
What does that even mean?
I don't know your fancy
I will
distance measurements out here.
just be up in time for the first worm.
Okay, we will do that.
So the early bird gets the worm.
And he
You're gonna get thrown in a hole.
Yeah.
so he
Probably.
he sort of heads back to his tent.
Okay.
I am packing 3 days of supplies.
Seems like a good idea.
I will pack some supplies and possibly find some offerings that look similar to what he has.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side.
All right. Anyone else?
I pack some supplies, but I also want to make sure that we have the radio with us.
Well,
So I'm
I assume you would have taken it with you. You wouldn't leave it at the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, just generally.
You're carrying it around.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're responsible for the radio. If it gets damaged, you're buying a new one.
Oh, is that how it's going to work?
Climb up a tree and be like, oi!
Knock down a hole and break the radio. Oh, it's your fault.
It is your fault. All right. Next day. So everyone should recover 2 hit points as well if you haven't.
Yes.
Okay. I should take a crazy plan out of my mental condition as well.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So this is where you want to figure out what your luck, what your sanity is, starting sanity is now.
Okay, so we're back up to starting sanity?
No, it does. What is your current sanity? Because that's now your starting sanity.
Please explain in more detail.
Okay, so your sanity goes up and down, right? It doesn't reset.
Yeah.
It just goes up and down. The starting sanity is literally just what you start the game as, what sanity you start at. So your current
Yeah.
sanity. So to work out when you go indefinitely insane, is from basically having a day, having enough time. Yeah. So
Are you saying its starting sanity should be updated to today's starting sanity?
yes.
Right.
All right.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So now if we lose 5 points today, we know that triggers it, so we can track it that way.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm with you. Okay.
And like, if you lose 1/5 of your sanity, start the sanity you've got today, that's when you go indefinitely insane.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So next day, Yeah, I guess you wake up really fucking early.
Yes.
And yeah, as soon as you sort of like exit your tents, I'm gonna just assume Selena's coming with you, and yeah, as soon you head off before anyone else is awake in the camp. Obviously, apart from like the night doctors and nurses that are working in the medical tent, but everyone else is.
Yeah. Oh God.
Thanks for that one sound effect you decided to do.
That was all right. That did that help your immersion?
No.
Yes.
Well,
Are there any camp guards awake as well, seeing us leave?
there aren't any camp guards.
Oh, so there's no guarding the camp at all. Cool.
So, you head off into the wilderness, and you head in roughly the same direction. Well, you head to the battle zone where you was yesterday, and you go past that, and you head west. North.
Okay.
You head. Hang on. Let me have a look at my map. You head north, sort of a northwesterly direction,
Okay.
and you travel for it's about a mile. You travel, and you come across. You come across. It's covered in dirt or earth, and there's like trees growing around it, and so on and so forth. But you do come across one of these stone, not plugs, but stone.
What did you call them beforehand?
Call them wards.
Wards, stone caps.
Stone
And then he called them
caps,
flints.
So stone caps, yeah. So you come across basically a half-buried stone cap.
And by this you mean a whacking great big hole thing, but with a lid on it?
Yep, with a stone lid on it.
Yeah.
Yep,
Not like a bottle cap.
yep, covered with dirt. So
Okay.
the top, so you can see like you can just make out like a ridge around it, and then on top is a load of dirt or earth. I guess.
Could I use? Trying to think what skill it would be to try to figure out where we are on the map and mark where we are on the map.
Okay. Let me have a look at the cat sheet, and I'll tell you what. I think it's like navigation.
Yeah, there's navigate.
Yep, give us a navigation roll, please.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same
Yeah.
and also take a photo of this thing because I have a camera.
Okay. Oh. Okay, fishy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to use luck or anything. Mine's way too off. A 79 when I needed a 30 is just not going to be.
That's a lot of luck.
Yeah.
Should I roll?
Yes, please.
Nope.
Nope. You needed a 10.
Oof.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess I'll try if that's the case.
No.
I would want to spend my 5 luck
That was
points.
natural world.
Oh, whoops.
You missed.
Better.
You're spending less points, fewer points.
I only have 5 points. It ain't.
Oh,
gonna happen.
yeah.
I mean,
You're
I
not
could
spending any points.
dump enough points into succeeding because it's what, 49 I would have to dump? I have 60 luck.
We should only have to dump 30.
That is true.
Mm.
How much
What
luck
is-
do you have?
What is Guerrero doing at this point? Is he just continuing past, or is he
no,
stopping?
he stops. He puts down some offerings, and he pulls out a bundle of sticks, I guess, type like herb type, and he lights them on fire. He starts waving it over, and and praying and chanting.
Is it a language I recognize?
Probably Spanish.
Okay.
Dr.
Kato,
Smith?
Kato, if you, I'm not going to make you roll again, but yeah, you, yeah,
I mean, you
he's-
can.
no, oh, okay, I'm going to make you roll again then, please. You
Play.
just need a standard success.
Hey.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
extreme. He's praying to the dreaming spirit that hope that they stay dreaming and watching the tribe,
Hmm.
and
Okay.
that he humbly offers these offerings to sustain the dream.
Is there any wildlife around?
Yes.
Okay.
Did he make any offerings at the other massive circle that this is the first stop we've actually made, right? Like
Mhm.
we went through the battlefield, but he didn't stop at the big circle ruins there.
No, he
right?
didn't. No.
Doc, is he gonna be here all day? Like are we
He's nearly done.
I'm going to kneel down beside him
Okay.
and just generally be respectful of what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right. He's probably half hour. He's probably there for, and then he stands up, picks up the basket, and starts heading off in an easterly direction.
When he stands up, I'm going to show him the map and ask him where we are.
West. Sorry, west.
He's going west again.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still going to ask him where we are. I have a compass, actually. So I could get actual directions.
Which map are you showing him?
The serpent note.
Okay. Oops, not this one.
I mean, if he doesn't recognize the language, then that's fine. And if he does,
We might learn something. Exactly.
we might learn something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to explain this is the ford. This is where the battle was. Where would we be?
All right, just bear with me. I'm going to have to cross-examine it. I can't ping it because I can't. So you see the line that goes almost north.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wouldn't be that neither.
Describe the symbol in the area that we're in.
We're gonna. So he's gonna say. Well, he will say, "You're roughly." Oh, I can't ping it.
Is it like the W looking one? Is it the one that's like an S with a dot next to it?
No,
Is
it's
it
the one above. It's the one up from that. He's going to say you're roughly in that
Okay.
direction.
So about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, if you showed him this map, I could do it a bit easier.
Well, we could just assume that he shakes his head and then I show him the other map.
Bear with me.
I mean, we just need to kind of roughly make marks as to where all they are so we have an idea.
We
As
could
to
just
where this
hand wave
thing
it and go, he writes down where you are.
Bollocks. Yeah, I'm just trying to compare the two.
Gotcha.
So you're going to be on the map.
Here, I have an idea.
Oh god.
I was just going to draw some lines.
Oh god.
Well, what I could do is I could open up Photoshop and put one on top of the other and make it opaque, like reduce the opacity.
Yeah.
That's the best I could do. About there.
All right.
Oh god, what's all that lines?
Nothing?
So yeah. So on the map you're about there.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to thank him and then we continue walking.
With him?
Because we're going west now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you head over to... So you probably walk for another mile. This ain't going to... So just so you know, this ain't going to be 100% accurate, right? So
Yeah.
you probably come to another one there.
Okay. And he does the same thing again?
Does exactly the same thing. Leaves some offerings. Most of it you notice is food, by the way. It's like berries and sort of like... things to sustain someone. And he spends half hour there, and then he travels south.
Yep, I'm going to assume he's probably going here.
It's about there-ish.
Yeah.
And then half hour later, yep, where Reeves has written about probably around there. I mean,
Oh my, is it a pentagon?
I mean, it's oh god, that was awful.
Oh my god, it's a something or another.
Squiggle.
Can I even no? Why can I not just draw a straight line?
You can, kind of. I don't know how to terminate the line, though. Under polygon line, hold shift to snap to grid, control Z, right click to complete. Oh, okay.
It's not really a penny. That's like a hexagon, but it's not 100% accurate. All right, but imagine they are like accurately like spaced out between each other, and it's accurately done.
Yeah. So because we're amazing at this,
I end up
I'm
something
just
like that.
going to assume that our target is here.
Okay.
How long, like, after he does his prayers at the fourth one, at what time of day are we? Like, are we in the afternoon at this point? Because he's stopping for a half hour at each of them. We're walking between each of them. I'm assuming
About a mile
food
is about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, but that's on flat terrain. That's you've got to remember you're going
Okay.
through jungle and shit. So it's probably about a mile. Mile probably takes about 30 to 45 minutes to go through on this in this sort of terrain. Just because it's not, it's not flat and shit like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so it takes you.
So we're talking a good like 7 hours.
Yeah.
Which, given we got up at the crack of dawn, probably means it's about early afternoon.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to ask him about the fifth site at the battle and why he doesn't pray there.
He explains it's been sacrilege.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the word? Sacrilege?
Sacrilegious.
No, but I understand.
No,
what you mean.
yeah.
Desecrated, yeah.
Desecrated. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. I do
I
not
mean,
pray
he's
there.
doing this so someone stays asleep, right? Does that mean there was something sleeping down in that hole?
I do not understand. The spirit is asleep, and the spirit watches the tribe.
What happens if the spirit at the desecrated site woke up?
There isn't a spirit. It is one spirit. The dreamer.
Oh, okay.
And all the sites keep the dreamer asleep.
He'll say the dreamer was not happy that the military men destroyed the cat, destroyed her pillow. Not her, destroyed the pillow.
I would also be unhappy if someone destroyed my pillow. So can you tell me about the dreamer?
It is a
I'd
spirit.
like to learn more. Does it happen to wear a crown?
I do not understand your question.
A crown.
It is a
A
spirit.
spirit is like a person,
It's a spirit. It's a spirit that watches over our tribe.
so it doesn't wear a crown, or it does? You don't have any kind of pictures of it?
What does your spirit look like?
Someone's a dreamer, I guess.
He doesn't have a form? I just want to understand your culture better. I mean, we are here following you around through the jungle, and we don't want to cause any disrespect.
It's gonna be like, does your Christian God have a face?
The
there's-
manifestation of him does. I don't know if it's true, but we have one.
It gets complicated depending on who you're talking to, too.
Oh, this is where I pull up my rosary and show him it's got a little crucifix on it.
But that is
So
not.
this is how we depict him, with the thorns that represent the thorns that they put on him when he was killed.
But he goes like, but that is not your God.
I mean, if you want to get into the details of the Holy Trinity, yes, it is our God, but let's not go there. So you're telling me your God does not have a form that you depict, is that right?
Yes. Well, we believe it is. It is a she.
Okay.
She
So
takes.
she has children?
She takes on many guises. Yes, our tribe is her children. She protects us.
Okay. Does she have any servants?
He touches himself. Not inappropriately.
Other than you, I mean, we know you're her children. Is your tribe her only children?
There used to be more, but unfortunately, the war hasn't helped. But yes, it is mostly our tribe that maintains the pillows.
No, I mean, not so much in terms of I just want to know what your beliefs are, and like historically. I mean, I don't speak this native talk. I'm sorry. I don't understand things that aren't about Jesus.
So historically, my father did it, and before that, my grandfather did it, and so on and so forth into the past.
Are there any stories about what's happened in a time where maybe they didn't do it, or the time when your tribe discovered her? Because we got Jesus and we got the story of Pontius Pilate and the crucifixion and all that. Do you have any stories like that?
Your stories are written down, yes?
They weren't always, but yeah, they're written down now.
Our stories aren't. They are verbal. She has always protected us. For as long as we've known.
So there are no before times. You don't have stories of times before her?
No.
Well, thank you, Mr. Guerrero, for enlightening us with your culture.
Well, we must head back to the camp.
Of course. You guys learn anything?
He was very cagey.
I learned we might end up having to perform some sort of desecration at the center of that pentagram sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not looking forward to. because that is not going to go well for anyone involved.
I'm going to ask him if he ever goes to the center, or the 5 pillars all there is.
There's nothing in the centre. Why would I go in the centre?
I don't know why you do a lot of things, but just check it.
He's confused by that.
I'm also confused. But I'm just going to swiftly go past it and assume it means it's okay for us to desecrate the center.
Mr. Guerrero, we're just trying to understand your culture. We're piecing things together based on the things that we've learned. We just have questions, that's all.
I thank him for his time, and I guess we just go back to camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, so from that last ward, it's like it's probably an hour or two heading back. It's about 3 miles back to the base camp.
So we're probably getting home around dusk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should get some food and come up with some sort of plan for tomorrow.
When we were at the wards, I wanted to be looking at I was thinking of taking a picture every time, but are they all the same? Because if they're all the same, then I wouldn't bother.
They are all identical, yes.
Okay, then yeah, I wouldn't have bothered taking any pictures or anything. I have one.
I mean, setting up a mobile development studio is going to be fun as well. Well, I mean, based on this, I can get us to the center of that pentagram.
Well, that's good.
I think, at least. I mean, I know our gorilla friends ran off, but I got enough information from them guiding us to the battlefield the first time that I think I could get us to the center of that pentagram.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do when we get there.
I'm going to bring a bunch of dynamite in case we do wind up having to blow a cap off something.
That's maybe 1 or 2 sticks. Saying.
Maybe we should bring something a
5 or
bit
6.
quieter as well. Maybe
Is anyone good at demolitions?
one of them shovels.
Yes, in case we need to do some digging. I'm just looking at my skills here. Now I have nothing useful that would help us open anything except for being able to throw.
I've got some strength.
I mean, I got some survival.
But
But yeah, I'm going to assume there's some kind of tomb or something. Since we're looking for a mummy, I would expect some kind of covered tomb. And it sounds like this correlates to the mural that we found down in the wards. So if this dreamer is in fact the large serpent, we would expect her to maybe be carrying a scepter and a crown. Not sure about the hairy giants.
I mean, I wonder if we're the hairy giants. It was an old picture.
Wondering the same thing, but I guess over generations you might confuse slaves with children. Worshippers. I don't know. We should probably be prepared for hairy giants just in case.
Yes.
I'm going to be prepared for whatever comes at me, because at this point I have seen some sort of black tentacle thing, man who was not really a man, but a snake wearing a man's skin, and a battlefield filled with bodies that are doing nothing but rotting. I'm just going to have ammo in my gun, and I'm going to make sure that Dr. Smith has that fire medallion thing of his, and do our best to make sure we don't die.
I might look for some kind of fuel I can put on my machete, actually, now that he mentions that.
Petrol.
Yeah. or like some sort of goopy petrol that you could smear on.
I don't think.
What do you
I
think?
don't. I don't think. What's it called? Has been invented yet? Napalm has yet been invented.
Yeah,
I think you got a
Let's
few.
find some alchemist
I don't,
fire.
I don't think
maybe
it was-
just oil.
I think-
Exactly.
I think World War II was when it was invented.
Okay, possibly just oil then, because that's still gonna burn.
And
It might last a bit longer.
Ethel, you have a number of grenades from the battlefield, don't
I
you?
am bringing so many grenades.
Just don't fall over.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't accidentally touch my flaming machete to my backpack full of dynamite and grenades.
Then we'll have a hoop of recurrence.
Oh.
I look forward to that. That'd be funny. All that
I
will
think
be-
we should. I was going to say, I think we should get an early night's sleep and take an
I
early
agree.
trip tomorrow morning, just like we did today.
Yeah.
What about you, Dr. Smith?
I
you have any-
wholeheartedly agree with you. I was thinking of doing just the same and prepping some of my medical bag for a longer journey.
I don't think it's going to be that long.
But you never
It's going
know.
to be in the
I mean,
middle of the
also-
5 sites we visited today.
Well, yes, but we could be there for longer. We could it could require something more than you know.
Could be a
there-
catacombs. That's true. Damn it.
Can I grab some of the dynamite from you?
Yes,
mean-
please.
You've got grenades.
Yeah. All right. You carry the dynamite. I'll keep the grenades. Here is a lighter.
Like
Take
what?
that dynamite off my character sheet.
4 sticks of dynamite, wasn't it?
I just wrote backpack and dynamite. And now I
Dynamite.
just have backpack.
James, I think I figured out where 100 of my points were supposed to go.
What?
You had 200 extra.
Yeah, but I also had 100 bonus points divided among the following: of anthropology, appraise, computer use, electrical repair, language,
Yeah, and
any.
right, and I added them all up into one set of skills, and the total was. whatever.
Regardless, it's fine. Okay.
So
Are you saying you didn't spend those 100 and those 5 skills?
No.
So you just put a bonus 100 in somewhere else?
No. Like I've removed any. It's regardless. I was looking at something.
you're looking at your architect, yeah? Archetype.
Yes.
Yeah, I included those 100 points in the total.
So if you didn't put any of them in those specified skills, you got to move 100 points from somewhere else.
I probably just did it all in Spanish. Because that's all I've got is Spanish from that, I think. Either way, it's fine. I was just thinking. I was going over my thing.
All right. So what did you do? So I assume you have something to eat and go to bed, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
prepare
Alright.
for tomorrow. Like
Alright,
we've
next
just
day,
moved around with dynamite. and stuff.
Obviously, recover 2 more hit points if you're still injured.
Hey. Yep.
Yep.
Where are you going?
We're heading for the center of that pentagram.
All right.
Mhm.
Yep.
So you're just gonna head to the battle site, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I might.
Yeah.
Should we be
Fishing.
radioing in?
Are you gonna radio in? You're supposed to radio it in today, but you didn't.
Yeah, I'm suggesting this to Dudley. Should we radio back, given the news?
Point me at the tree and climb, and you get on the. I can climb, and you can get on the horn.
All right, let's go do that first.
Yeah, we'll
All right.
raise that up.
So we'll do. I get up the tree, our customary tree that we seem to be using constantly to the south of the camp.
All right.
And
The radio tree.
let them contact Caduceus.
Get noises. Caduceus. Caduceus actual.
I'll let you handle it this time. Since you know more about what got affirmed, Ethel. I don't understand your
Okay.
apology.
This is Caduceus actual. Who am I talking to? Anyone there? Hello?
Ethel Parker reporting in.
Oh, evening, Miss Parker. Morning, because it's morning.
We may have located. Do you want me to roleplay this whole thing out?
Yes, please.
We may
Yes,
have
please.
located some mysterious goings on here at this town that I forgot what it's called.
Bamba something or other.
Yes,
Bamba Rummy.
that's it. Bamba Rumi. Or Rummy. So we have seen I'm not sure how to describe it, tentacled shadow creature of some kind that when we burned it, it turned into an egg.
If you remember, you was told about. If you remember, Selena did tell you what it's called. A formless spawn.
Probably a formless spawn.
Roger. And you took care of it, yes?
Yes, it has been taken care of, and we have discovered a mural depicting a series of wards surrounding a central temple. This mummy that we're looking for, does it have anything to do with a scepter and crown?
Yes.
That we believe we are about to locate its resting place.
Roger.
Do you have any advice?
No, locating the resting place and gaining access is your utmost important.
I yell kind of down from the treetops. Ask them how the hell they're planning on getting us out of here with this mummy.
Yes, is there an extraction plan?
We also, as stated before, we can airdrop you anything you need.
Extraction, not airdropping. How do we get out?
How'd you get out?
How do we get the mummy out? Are we carrying this thing through the forest?
We
Are you going to airlift it?
can airlift, yes, Roger.
Fantastic.
No.
Given that we've already encountered formless spawns, is there anything you would expect to see with them? Do they have some kind of master?
Unsure. We'll need to check. We'll give you information tomorrow.
That will not be necessary. But do you happen to know any nacelle commands like stop, do not attack?
Negative. None of us here are nacelle experts,
Okay.
as it is a dead language.
Well, apparently not. Well, formless spawn was very much alive.
Mm-hmm. Good job there.
Anything else, guys?
That's all I got.
Mm-hmm. All I know is I suspect a large number of people are not going to be particularly pleased if we make our way out of this jungle with some sort of religious artifact. So as long as we have some sort of way out with some sort of air pickup, then I'm good.
You will need to find us a landing location.
I'm sure we can clear some forest.
Roger.
That's what grenades are for.
Mm-hmm. And dynamite. Machetes if we need them. Thank you, Caduceus Actual. Expect a report tonight or tomorrow. We are heading out to the location now.
Roger. Over and out.
Climb down the tree
All right.
and
Pack up the radio.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's move out.
All right.
head off back towards the site of battle.
Okay. You get to this. Yeah, give us
Why are we doing that? Can we not just go directly?
I mean, I feel like we need to ford the river still.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean,
true.
Like
this
right
kind of
there.
battle is where we're going
Forgot about the
to end
river.
up first. Now, fuck that river.
Right, Dudley,
And-
give us a navigation roll, please. I'm giving you +1 advantage because you've been there at
Just
least
one?
twice.
I mean, she's got a compass that I could use. That could potentially give me.
All right, I'll give you +2 advantage.
Yes.
Hey!
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah,
Ticket.
exactly.
You get to ticket.
Thank
remember?
Ethel for the compass.
Dudley, you got the map upside down. Oh shit.
Probably holding the compass upside down. Why isn't this working?
Because you got a magnet right near it. Look, you're making it spin, Dudley. All right. So you get to the ford and you keep heading into the to locate this in a temple. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We tromp off through the jungle.
Oh shit.
We should have a pretty good idea how far we need to go because we know how far apart the wards were.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. Well, next time we find out the temple. Next exciting adventure episode, we'll find out the temple. We'll yeah.
We'll find out what is at the center of the pentagram. I mean,
Yep.
pentagon.
Yeah, pentagon.
Pentagon.
It's pentagram.
Next
All right.
pulp time. Next pulp channel. Or no shit.
This
same.
pulp channel.
This pulp channel.
All right. So we'll do some shout outs and then we'll end it. So I'm gonna go backwards. So Weaves.
Hi, I'm Weaves. I stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and this week I will probably be playing more RimWorld.
Did everybody die?
No, nobody
Oh.
died last session. It was crazy.
That's impressive.
We came so close to starving to death, but then I made Virtuous and Shield cook everything.
It was quite entertaining to watch. And
I should have watched that.
And
Sorry.
also painful as well. No, what
Shush.
you do,
I love
Weaves?
RimWorld,
What
but
you
it's
do,
good.
Weaves? I'm trying to build on.
Why are you doing it the way I like to do it? Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Can I-
RimWorld is about
Backseat
creativity
gamers.
of the
Can
owner.
can I join in?
No.
But what was if I subscribe for you for 1 month? Is that eligible?
No,
Sorry,
that doesn't allow you to backseat game.
Anyway,
I can put you in and kill you.
Anyway, I didn't backseat
Llamas. Oh, that's right. I tamed a load of llamas.
game. Oh yeah, I was going to mention. Did you
Yes.
have you like grown a load of weed in the back farm as well?
No, we haven't figured out drugs, alcohol, agriculture yet. But I could. Name one Tiffany Miller.
Claytor.
Hi, I'm Claytor. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter at Claytor22. I will probably be live this week with some more Slime Rancher, and catch me Thursday here playing Warhammer,
And then
and on my channel where I have an interview with I Am Spoon.
he's going to ditch us halfway through and go play with I Am Spoon.
Half hour
Halfway through.
early. Half hour early.
Yeah, if we only do 3 hours, that's halfway through.
A half hour is not halfway through.
Fishy.
I mean, a half hour is halfway through of an hour, so I mean, you're
Right there in the name.
It's
It says
right there
half.
in the name. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
half.
Hi, I'm Potato Fishy. I post pictures of my cat on Instagram.
It's true. I do.
That's why he has
post-
more followers than you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, I know that fuzzy little asshole's a gold mine. And I gotta put up with being covered in hair all the time somehow, right?
Also,
yeah.
watch him review terrible movies.
Yeah, if you want to follow
the
me on
cat?
Twitter, I'm reviewing terrible. That
Both.
would be amazing. That would be clearly. I just need to start reviewing the movies as the cat, and
Meow.
that's Now, yeah, all of the words are just
one meow out of meows.
But yeah, I'm here on Thursdays and Sundays, causing nonsense and trying not to rock the boat too much. So yeah, I'm potato fishy. I don't know how to end this right now. James,
right,
do your
Patreon.
thing.
Yep, Patreon. Guys, don't forget to check out, if you want to support the channel, either subscribe to me on Twitch or Patreon. Either one or the other. If you want to, please, thank you. If you enjoy the content at all, do consider supporting me that way. Also, don't forget to check out my social media, my Twitter, my Discord, the PTG Discord that we all use. You'll find pretty much everyone in chat and everyone in the show in PTG Discord. If you have YouTube, don't forget, and you haven't followed me on YouTube or subscribe. Is it subscribe to me on YouTube? Yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video on YouTube. And Facebook and Twitter are used to, if you want to know if I'm going live, they're a good place to find out if I'm live or not. This week, tomorrow, we've got 7th C that I'm doing. My third attempt at doing 7th C. I'm not giving up on it yet.
What happened to your GM?
Yeah. Anyway.
No.
And then on Tuesday, we might have something new. We might not. I don't know. So I'm starting a Kickstarter show. So I'm going to be doing. I'm going to attempt to start contacting people that are doing RPG Kickstarters who haven't got an actual play video on their on their Kickstarter, and offering to do an actual play with them, whoever the designer is, GMing it. And we're doing a Leviathan Rising on Tuesday, but I need to find some players, so we'll find that out. And after that, on Thursday, I'm playing with a tape measure, and I don't know why. And then on
You scheduled that in for Thursday, did you?
That's the Thursday stream this week.
Thursday, I'm going to play some Warhammer.
Yeah,
with the
just
tape
play
measure.
with it.
We're gonna be.
I need to move 6 inches. Hang on,
Wait, do you have the proper blast template?
somewhere.
Probably.
I don't know where it is
I would
right
like
now.
I'm going to attack you with my flamer. I hit 4 of your orcs.
I think they get a save of some sort. I don't know if it does, especially if they're on the edge. No, all my orcs are on the edge, so I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 3
Okay.
it hits them, a 4 to 5 it doesn't. Anyway, but other than that, like and subscribe to YouTube. Please subscribe to me on Twitch or on Discord, not Discord, Patreon.
Patreon, join the Discord.
Yep, everything else, and then we'll see you next Sunday for more Pulp Cthulhu for episode 4. This might even be 5 episodes of chapter 1, and they're all probably going to be about roughly the same length. So we're looking at 30 odd months, 30 odd weeks of game. So thank you all for watching. We'll say bye to YouTube. Bye YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye, you.